Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is Starstrike II on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. It was released in 1986 by Real Time. They also released it on the Amstrad, but not on Commodore. I don't know if it's because the Amstrad Spectrum architecture is quite similar, dependent upon the mode the Amstrad runs, and then this Commodore wasn't up to this. It's a sequel to the original 3D Starstrike that I've got gameplay of. That is a hopeless rip off of Star Wars Arcade. In fact, it's an actual better version of Star Wars Arcade than the Domark Arcade conversion. I think Domark tried to sue them, but nothing came about it. Anyway, so inevitably they released a sequel, which I never got to wrap my head around as a kid because its scope is way, way bigger and way grander, and I also struggle with it as an adult, to be fair. This is the first time I played it as an adult in absolutely ages. Anyway, you pilot, basically the outsiders were defeated in the first game, so you decided a preemptive strike against their planets in the second game, in your upgraded starfighter, which is called the Starstrike II. That's right, you named your ship after, well, the sequel game. Difference being you could have 2 extra guns at the top, so now you really do look like an X-Wing fighter. However, this is shaded vector graphics, and it, did really well back in the day amongst the magazines. You consider it technically very, very impressive. It's a 48K game though, so there's no sound apart from the bleepy noise from my guns. But yeah, like I said, I guess it was a little bit too grand for me in scope, because there were 22 planets that you have to neutralize, sort of various traps, puzzles, I would say, including planet runs and things like that. And yeah, so there's quite a lot to do, and it's quite hard. You've got up, down, left, right cursor, space is fire, X is accelerate, and Z is brake. Don't know which ones, but that thing on the HUD in the middle, one of those is, I don't know, shield, life. One is your guns, which drain if you fire continuously, which is quite annoying. Can't remember if they did that in the first game. And one of them is whatever. I honestly don't know. Right, space. Okay, what are we on? We want F. Why would you want the sound off? Even if it's just a spectrum bleep. Right. Now, again, I'm quite confused because while we have to go through certain planets and docks and stuff like... Oh, there's a dock key. I don't know what that is. Enter. And you can transfer fuel to your systems and stuff. I haven't really read anything about this, so I really don't know what I'm going to go with. So we're going to go with Alpha. Right, so, yeah. It's all done in software, obviously, so, modern gamers might be looking at this, and I don't know why that happened like that. Me thinking, what? Well, I just say this looks fantastic. Amstrad one looks even better. Pains me to say that. Right, so Z, slow down. No. Shoot those stars. They will hurt you. So yeah, you got to make it through. Oh shit. You can shoot the triangles. You got to make it through without losing health. And then you end up in space in an intercept. See, this is the varying levels or stages, I guess. But again, trying to shoot them or go through that means you kind of get shot by the star things quite easily. Got ya. Right, where are we now? But I still think this is impressive graphics. And again, it's trying... I mean, Starstrike 1, which is what, 2 years before this, is still very, very impressive. Well, it's not called Starstrike 1, it's called 3D Starstrike. Right, orbital insertion. Now we've got to slap some ships around. Oh, hold fire. Apparently that... Yeah, can you see in the middle? I can see fuck all happening. Apparently that transfers stuff. Anyway, this is your heads up. Left is your radar, which is pretty useless, I'm not going to lie. That always reminds you of Last Starfighter. And right is what? I don't know. If you know, please by all means tell me. Oh look, I got a score, top, centre. Why, if I'm trying to save the galaxy, I would have a score, I don't know. Find him before you... Because if you don't get on it, he will kill you. Well, we're at war here, people. Preemptive strikes and shit like that are only useful if you can actually find them to, well, preemptive strike, I guess. Starstrike, if you will. Right, hang on. Where are you? They are actually quite impressive. There we go. Quite impressive when you see him. If you see him. Does that accelerate? That's accelerate. I'm going to slow down. Because I want him at, at distance. He's slapping my ass. See, I can spray death if I want. I just need to find him to spray death at him. You shoot him, it blow up, and then there's like a crystal or something in the middle. This radar, it does nothing. Oh, he just disappeared off my radar. There we go. Yoink. It disappears though, your radar, when you're in, what, strike range? No, come on. Oh, bloody hell, you gotta be on the money, mind. You don't do the budget, Terry, I do. Come here. I know I say this all the time, but I just had a quick gameplay. And I breezed through this. Right, there's another one. There's another 2. Coming way too fast. Shut up, you whiny kid. Different shaped ship. This one's from, what's the Disney movie? I forget. Flight of the Navigator. Doesn't he work in a sports store now, that kid? Seriously, look it up. Right. So yeah, you're thinking this is tame. I mean, I guess I didn't like the fact that it wasn't as hands-on as the original, which was, you know, was a Star Wars rip-off. I wanted more Star Wars-y stuff. But they obviously had, you know, bigger visions for their scope. I mean, why didn't they just make Empire and rip that off? I think it was safe to say they weren't going to get sued at this point. Because they got away with it. Come back, you fucker. Yay! Oh no, shoot a crystal. That's right. Anyone else? I'm making it look really underwhelming, but it's not. It was a big deal. Look up the magazine reviews. I think Crash gave it a high review. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe you should just get a white stick. Point to the quote. Come here. I would have loved the 128K version just so we could have some funky music. Right. Planetary descent. You can't really, as far as I can remember... Oh, hold fire. Oh, it does do something. It's the one on the right. But I've got fuck all fuel left, so I'm not going to accelerate. I get it now. So... I don't get what the big deal is here. So you've got to balance. Ah, strategy. But I don't know if I can actually shoot anything. Because I've had a go. Look, transmissions. I've had a go, and it doesn't seem to shoot anything. Is that a little bit of slowdown? Oh. Again, like, how am I supposed to shoot? Give it some welly. It's not slow down, and I was just going slow. How am I supposed to shoot those things if my crosshair is constantly aiming towards the floor? Alright, so there's variation. So, you know, the way it looks at different stages, because you will see more, you know, it's quite a lot different than the original, which was just, you know, 3 stages taken from Star Wars. Again, I think it was just the kid in me just wanted more Star Wars. Which, let's be honest, is what this... Well, was it even intended to be a franchise? Just obviously it was successful because it was a rip-off of Star Wars. But that's what it was intended to be, I'm saying. When they made it, hey, we can make a Star Wars version of the Star Wars arcade game. Slow down. Right. Gotta shoot the thing on the floor. And then the roof door opens top right. See? Are we learning? Talking to me, by the way. Accelerate. And this, is this a planet? There you go. Escape velocity achieved. Planet Alpha 2 neutralized. And then, I don't know. Alpha 3. 4. Ah, so that's what it's 22. I'm going to my... Can I go to my support module? Yeah, that'll give me more fuel. Look how deep this game is. So that's just one planet. And then you've got that. Dock. I want to dock. Hello? I think this is how you dock. Sweet. Right. How do I fuel? Transfer fuel. There we go, look. Wow, this game is surprisingly deep. And there you go, see, that's the stages of Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon. Wow, they didn't break the budget on the names, did they? So we try Beta. That's right, it's Beta, as in Beta Max, not Beta or Beta Max. Just saying. Alright. Didn't you just give birth to me? I'm confused. Hold me. No, no, no. Going back to Alpha. Okay. Whatever you say, Jack. You're the master race. Points for that quote. What? I'm lost. I'm lost in the world of swirly green things. I mean, was Elite out at this point or prior to this? So this is why they kind of went, let's go a little bit deep. Right. Right, up, down, select star system or transfer fuel file. Right, I want that star system. Alright, are we good? Aha! And then we go, right, Alpha 3. Right, so I've done 1 and 2? Yes, I think. I don't know, that's supposed to be hyperspace, I guess. Oh, hang on. I mean, it is impressive. Think about it, kids. It's running in 48k of memory. Accelerate. Not really accelerating, is it? It's like a TARDIS. Doesn't look that big on the outside, does it? Right. I'm guessing the further down the star systems, or slow down you go, the more variation there is. Accelerate. Oh, going a bit fast now. Screw it. Oh, now I'm slowing down. I don't really feel like I'm in control of the acceleration. I'm just gonna say. I really could do with some more shield. Like I said, it's avoiding, oh fuck, it's avoiding the stars, that's the problem. Right, one more. And then we'll call it quits. But yeah, Starstrike II. I mean, it's very ambitious, not just in its graphics, but its scope, I guess. Which is probably why I never got on with it as a kid. And then also, you know, I'm not slagging it off, but you could argue that it's just not the instant play and in your face, well, Star Wars nature of the first game. Swings and roundabouts, I guess. Ups and downs, if you will. I mean, if you played this on the Spectrum or the Amstrad and you blatantly looked at me screaming at the screen, for God's sake, Dave, I can see exactly where you're going wrong. Are you a Muppet? By all means, tell me. Politely, and don't call me a Muppet. It's not fair on Muppets. They have feelings too. I'm going to go see him at the O2, by the way. True story. Look at my shield already. Oh. Does that stop him shooting at me? Like. Again, like I said, I guess it's about using your throttle, but sometimes I feel like you just, that's a bit lady luck to get through that. I mean, look at it. I might put this in front of my house on my driveway. I'll never get burgled again. So I am progressing then. Come on, come on. Get up, through the gap, through the gap. Ah, balls. There you go. I'm going to call it quits there. Starstrike 2. It's awesome-ish. I'm just not entirely sure I know how to sort of progress correctly through it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.